Hey guys, Nif here, back with another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Last time, what happened last time again? Oh yeah, we shared poems and you need to make another one. Here we are, making another one. Ain't that great? Clap your hands. And we're gonna make another poem. Yeah, and then grat. Let's continue on where we left off, making poems. I've noticed like what you make actually affects them, so I should properly think of this, like philosophically peaceful. Amongst that, I smash marshmallows for some reason, but in a dream of incongruent anime and cute journey in a hopeless land of waterfalls, full of bubbles, fear, and marriage. But then adventure arises of awesomeness. And then laugh. Oh, it keeps Papa HH Spark Bunny Ocean. Oh, it's almost all hers. Weird. Dang it, I wanted to get to Tsuki route. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Nif. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always a simple thing with you. Anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me and buy a snack? No thanks. Huh? It's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why? Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with a latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves with one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. It sounds like an NPC in Minecraft. It's the amount of I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Neffy to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved in that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough to retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun side of you. That's There's no way you could think of that. You were right. You were right though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Revolution. God damn it. Retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if I weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh wait, no, that was me. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pop. Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What is that? Eh? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. But Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Restitution. Go. Restitution. It's so cute. Oh yeah, actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the what now? Blab about the what now? Blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookies. Yes, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrap and takes a big bite. Wrapper. Sure good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. We're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good, Natsuki. Can I try it? Yes. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why don't you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Jeez. I get it. Still, cookies still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookies. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Huh? Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard of anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has it wouldn't be a surprise. She's probably more desirable than any of us combined. That is true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Well, that makes sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I like piano. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I'm also trying to learn piano today. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monica looks at me. Oh, Monica. Piano? Monica. I would love to hear it. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Aw. Yay! That sounds so cool. Yeah, it really does. Because I'm also playing piano. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nif. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Again, with her manga. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Well, Natsuki gave me a book, didn't she? I want to read it. I could probably fall asleep right now. Don't! I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're gonna be let's go a bit far for much more effects. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about. The problem is that the ideas of literature sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that all. It's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to our creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's literature event. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after that, they come. We can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori. Taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating about this like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would have loved to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcake speaks to my creativity tummy. Cupcake it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things that makes them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her to get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, that's a bit too close. Ugh! I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Isn't the napping club? Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true though. Yeah, okay. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. What's the problem? What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Uh, uh, Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days did this past week have gotten up on time? Have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out of all around here. Ah. I ran my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody will notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazers buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just about thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Well, hey, be careful. The button might be come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. It's because the boob is pretty big. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I brought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would even have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look so much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all. Sayori hesitantly unbuttons her blazers once more. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that? Like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. He wouldn't even let you do things like this. Of course. I was hit by those words because there's something I in my mind that I could relate. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway, now I feel bad if I don't choose her. I wish there's no option. I'll gladly stay your friends or everyone. I don't like choosing. It hurts. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't see anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, I will. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? You know how much I'm really raging on the table right now. So, maybe you should come wake me up in this morning? This morning? You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was just joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why did we share the poems we wrote now? God damn! Not again. Yay! Nif, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. Okay. For some reason I felt like talking to Sayuri. But then again, now it hurts, man. One of those childhood friends to hope to be with you for a long time, but then you still deny her. Damn, the guilt. Or are you gonna pick the girl who you really like? Oh, it's like koito uso. Jeez, man. I'm still gonna pick Natsuki to show my poem first. Then Sayori. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. I'm sorry. Gome na sai. Then again, if one was good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Damn it. Eh? You think so? Yeah. Well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might have been on the same wavelength. Don't say that. I'm not an airhead like her. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Ooh, Amy like spiders. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know why I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. That's pretty obvious. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. Okay, I get it. I think icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart will pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. What? Either it's like you hate. It's like talking about someone you hate, and you hate about their personality. Specifically, that's resembling the spider. You know, like metaphorically the spider. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit long than yesterday's. Yesterday's was just too short. Was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Oh, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone will agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Yes, exactly. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone else likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. Is that what I do best after all? It's what I do best after. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying an emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. For tomorrow. So it's poem writing. So look forward for it. Do it. Forward. Okay. Oh no. Sure, Yuri. Let's go. Let's see what you've written today. Well done, Nif. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one of the ways to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, the raccoon. Very fancy. The raccoon! Let's go fancy side. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, much subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its pace and reflects much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, and fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. What is this writing? Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. So many bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Wait. Every time a raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. Wait. What? Wait, are you the raccoon? Is that what you're saying? It's a very good poem. Like, it sizes back to you rereading it. I was a little more daring with one of yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. Yeah. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this is poem about. I kinda get it. That's alright. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotion through them. Yeah. If I take it to face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Hmm? Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Huh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose it's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please, don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. I'm glad to listen. Let's save the best for last. Okay, I'll save Sayori. I guess I wanted her to be the first, but I guess let's go for her last. Hi again, Nif. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for the day? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, you may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you know it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. Usually you're not reading into it too much. I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has some kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone who's so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Like the way this one turned out. I like the way this one turned out. So I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. See, jeez, this sounds so depressing. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me. Load me? What? Okay, oh, it's like a game! But, are you talking about a game? It's like, save me, and then load me back, and then repeat the same stuff. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just a way, alright? You know, I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how I space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. I just noticed this, like, they're actually teaching you how to write poems. They're actually giving like. I think the whole visual novel is about teaching you how to be, it's basically being in the literature club. That's the whole thing of this game. It's pretty good. I like it. Okay, back. It's still hard for me to tell what's. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking the poem is about isn't the real right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Madrika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yes, I will save the game, Monica, don't worry. You never know what might change your mind. This is fourth wall breaking. This is somehow portal breaking. Because yeah, if you don't save your game, you might just say, "Oh, I don't like the decision." You better just say, "Yeah, that's a good one." Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thank you for your advice. I will save later on. Okay. Let me drink before I talk to Sayori. It is a very. Let's see what happens. I'm starting to like Sayori for some reason. It's just like a badump. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Nif! I love it! Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really, I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it? Just because I wrote it, you don't like it? Just wait, what? History. Are you sure you don't like it? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? You don't. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people. Better than other people, you know? So, when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Nif poem. Sayori, you're taking my heart. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out poems, or good or bad. I'm good or bad. That's why I just go by my heart. Just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feeling is a pretty important part of the whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me either. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But, yeah, right. But, wait, I think the expression of... I wish this stick... I need short novels for voice actors. I don't like voice acting. I have a horrible voice. But, you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, yeah, if I pick Natsuki, you're gonna get hurt. Oh, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word of that, right? It's like neutral. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help you give the rain cloud a little bit hug and make happy nice rainbow. Sayuri, unexpectedly poetic. Unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Yes, it is. Actually pretty amazing. And make happy. It's pretty good. Maybe I'm getting a bit better at expressing myself after all. Thanks, Sniff. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Okay. Bottles, okay. Let's get in. Bottles. I pop off my scalp. I pop off my scalp, bro. Bottles. I pop my Bottles. I pop off my scalp. Like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Oh, pretty getting good. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put it in the bottle on the shelf with all the other balls. Happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a treat to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save my day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. Scrapping or scraping? I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. We're getting pretty deep. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such hurry. Do they want my balls that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every ball. But every time I let one go, it shatters to get the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shard all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. One go shatters. Wow, this is pretty deep. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo inside my head. Pretty damn happy in the end. Like happy, then sad. Pretty amazing. Holy crap indeed. Damn. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out too good. So you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about it, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sirius always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this one's one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Exactly. Water. A very good. My freaking throat. Okay, everyone. Well, we're all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for that event. Gamene. I can't. You know I'm forcing myself not to speak Japanese on this because it sounds like reading it in English. It just doesn't seem right. It's like especially when they react. The reactions are really very very good when it's like on Japanese. You can see it's like an anime form. I just can't feel it. You know. Shut up, me. I guess. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me? Monica? Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Wait, that's Nari. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room of full people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only one responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, but being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And if those reasons were all in this club today, don't you want to share it with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. You know, I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them. A little bit. Just a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Yeah. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over with it. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of the poem is the way they fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Could you just give me an audio? Would be much better. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She shows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Very good. I haven't even heard it. I wish there was an audio, but sure, I guess it was good. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was good, Monica. Thank you. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called Yuri Agnosis. How do you freaking agnosis glances at each of us. Am I saying that correctly? Agnosis. I'm getting flipped up on that word. You can do it, Yuri. It's called it's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is what's it S for me? Like, what's it made as? Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words and transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be the rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. In this situation, I'm the first to start applauding. Very good, Yuri. Very good. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we're caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadows. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like poems like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. If I actually heard this, I would have probably picked Sayori by now. If there was an audio of this, I would have probably picked Sayori by now. The description of it, like, oh, I like it so hard. But then again, I don't know what she's saying. I don't know what the messages are. So maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew true and true. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Very good. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Nif liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of things. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Oh, who's next? Atsuki? Don't make me go before Nif. It's not like I can compare you to you guys anyway. Might as well let Nif lower everyone's standards a little bit before I go just have to do it. Atsuki, it's fine. Might as well go get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel a bit terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Yes, the poem I have created is the power of... Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, I'm also very shy. Hey, so this is pretty hard. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less than your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudging. This is flipped. I have not seen this word, I think. Begrudgingly. Oh, begrudgingly. Begrudgingly. Freaking stupid me. I have seen that word. Begrudgingly. I have heard of it, but I'm not like very used to it. Begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. She starts reciting the poem. Her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Atsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Suki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. I think it might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem that get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. Oh wait, that's Sarah. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica. But I'll do my best to get through it. Do my best. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, and impressing what now? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Wait. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable. Isn't it? Jeez, you guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, wait. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Nif. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Come on. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asks to walk home with you. Huh? What will you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. At the moment, suddenly don't like quiet girls. In all honesty, I like very quiet girls. They're very cute and nice to be with. But in this case, I guess what suit me. I would, realistically speaking, in real life, I would pick Yuri, but in the game, I would pick Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already seen her in the club yesterday. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Nif. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri will deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry, Yuri. I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Passion. Sunset. I'm very, am I too serious right now? I'm kind of too serious. Dream. I'm sorry if I'm like a bit too serious. I just silly. agonizing. Assistance. Pink. Aw, she's cute. Society. Rose. Friends. Aura. Clouds. Cheer. Climax. Love. Unending. Unending. Universe. Peaceful. Okay. Seems like I got from Sayori. Weird. I like. Okay, sure. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Oh wait, that's just me. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. No more. Oh wait. Oh wait, it's her. I knew it was her. Oh man, I'm not. Oh man. Oh man. Where's the voice? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Oh, that was Yuri. Yeah. You must have a lot of determination for starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. I remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Nani? Yesterday you were just... What? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday? Just yesterday? Yeah. Weren't you? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. It sounds a little bit like cereal all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you sure? Are you saying that you don't like squid? All people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, all people? Because it's right in your name. What? Ika. Wait, I think in Japanese that's squid. Ika. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. They do fourth wall break. She does fourth wall. Monica. It's just every time Monica is like really speaking, it's literally talking to you. That's how it feels every time. She breaks the wall every time. It didn't make sense in translation because it's her name. Probably in Japanese it means squid. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for today, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Sayuri's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayuri anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayuri is sitting at the desk at the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey Sayuri. I wave my hand in front of her face. Whoa, Sayuri? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else's. Huh? Is everyone alright? Of course. Well, is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation had already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending time a lot together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Nif, what's up? What's up? Hey, this might sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nif. You what? I think the translation on the if it was Japanese translation so much. The end of every time Nif the end of you don't have to say my name everything. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important for me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Really? Are you sure about that? Yeah, she seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm seeing maybe the things on her mind is you, Nif. Me? I just noticed I actually haven't paused. I've been playing the whole game. Oh my god! I'm enjoying this so much that I forgot I was still recording. Holy crap! I forgot it's like I haven't saved at all. Oh my god! Yeah, let's put a cliffhanger on this one. The video is so long now. It's been 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I can't I'm sorry. I have to stop here. I was enjoying so much. I'm sorry. I have to stop it here. See you guys on the next episode. Chances are it's after this episode it's gonna be next, so expect the next episode to continue on where I left off. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye.